Hey, how's it going? In this video, I'm going to be talking about Pay Touch Free and what that is. This payment method becomes more and more popular there. I'm interested to find out more as well as to share some information to others. There are options up there who enables people to make payments, seamless payments without touching, I guess, as it been defined by banks. Contactless cards. Many credit cards and debit cards, some equipped with contactless technology, you can simply tap your card on compatible payment terminals to complete transaction without the need for physical signature or entering a PIN for small purchases. Mobile wallets, mobile payment apps. If you haven't used those before, very interested in overall technology. I won't be naming names of those technology companies, and other allow you to store your credit card information securely on your smartphone. You can make payments at participating merchants by holding your phone near the payment terminal and using biometric authorization, IG, fingerprint, or facial recognition instead of your PIN, which is interesting technology, just another layer of security when making payments. QR code payments. Some payment methods involve scanning QR codes with your smartphone to make a payment. This is common in peer-to-peer payment apps and some merchants payment solutions, myself included. I have seen that I can send QR code to make a payment, but currently I'm not. I might try it down the line. I might try it, as well as I'm offering QR code to you. Instead of offering a link, I would offer a QR code for people to scan a QR code with your phone. That would lead you to the link where you can purchase products or services, which is interesting technology. I believe what I heard was QR codes were invented for people who not necessarily would have a keyboard on their phone to have some of the letters. So since we thinking globally, we're not necessarily thinking domestically. For those people, perhaps it would be in particular easy to access those links instead of going on the keyboards. So if yourself you're more interested in traditional way to accessing different links or following those links into product placement or where you can find that. For other people, might be a lot faster to scan a code that will lead straight away to the link to the product. So whichever way you prefer. If you have recently seen increase in QR codes, it's just because it makes it easier for people not necessarily Europe, US, or the continents, perhaps that we have different languages and understanding they use QR codes. NFC, a near field communication. NFC technology enables touch-free payments by allowing devices like smartphones to communicate with payment terminals when they in close proximity. This technology behind contactless card and mobile wallet payments. Okay. Online and in-app payments. When shopping online or using mobile apps, you can often choose to save your payment information and use it for a quick and touch-free transaction. I have recently enabled for people to do that on my website, where you could use your own service provider to make a payment. I'll touch on that a little bit later. Biometric payments. Some payment systems use biometric authorization, such as fingerprint or facial recognition, to authorize transactions, enabling the need to touch a card or enter a PIN. Voice activated payments. In some cases, voice activated payment systems allowed you to make transactions using voice commands and authorization. For those of you who are interested to find out more, I would highly recommend to purchase my journal. The way how I structure this journal, you develop a good and great habits that could potentially lead you to financial success or personal success, achieving your dreams, ambitions, whatever that might be. If you would begin with day-to-day tasks and how you structure day-to-day world that you currently have. If it's out of place, you not necessarily have a place where to begin. Perhaps your personal life, you can start with that by structuring your personal life to make the most of 24 hours that everyone has. From there, perhaps you will bring more attention, or I will try to bring your attention to your finances, as well as health, personal projects, learning and skill development, time management, physical activity, just some of those areas that everyone should focus on. You can you can go to the link in the description, as well as top retailers has this journal. Thank you. Myself, I like cash, hard cash, one that you can hold of it, and not necessarily. I myself, I like plastic cards that you don't really feel your monthly income coming in and your money coming out. You not necessarily would feel it. There would be just numbers on your balance sheet, especially if you're currently struggling with managing your finances. I would definitely recommend you to very least have some hard cash with you, just in case of emergency, to say the least. From there, since today's topic is pay touch free, uh, consider having some hard cash, as well as perhaps consider options of paying with seamless methods. Some of those that I mentioned already. Pay with your phone, with your card, if you haven't already, as well as perhaps having that reserve. That you never know when those cards might be cancelled for whatever reason. Banks can do or go under, I guess. You never know what might happen, right? So just stay safe out there. Let's do complete to some extent run down why that might be bad and what you should consider. Security concerns touch-free payments, particularly those involving mobile wallets and contactless cards, can be susceptible to fraud and security breaches. If someone will gain access to your smartphones or mobile apps, they could potentially make unauthorized purchases. I don't know if, for those of you who might consider or might be interested, there are something that's called hot and cold wallets. Just depending on what you're going to be holding in those wallets. Privacy concerns using mobile payment apps often involves sharing personal and financial information with technology companies and financial institutions. Concerns about data privacy and how this information is used can be drawback for some users. Depending on technology, relying heavily on touch-free payments may make people less inclined to carry out physical cash or cards, which can be problematic in situations where electronic payment methods are unavailable due to technology issues, power outages, or a lack of internet connectivity. Uh, I'll do. There isn't a lot of time. Exclusion of some individuals, transaction fees, limited acceptance. Not necessarily all the service providers might have option for contactless payments. Lack of physical receipts, uh, technical glitches, loss of tangibility, potential for over resilience. So there's definitely some drawbacks there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next one.